Hey everybody, welcome back for more ARK Survival Evolved. This is episode number, okay, let's not go with that angle. This is episode number, I'm not really sure. Today is moving day. A site has been picked, and we are going to start preparing the area to move. I've got some different pteranodons today. All of my pets are fine. They're all down there. They're all alive, with the exception of Fuchsia. Fuchsia died. It's very unfortunate. Pets die a lot in this game, by the way, and these guys are kind of fragile. You look away for 2 seconds, and there's some bugs attacking your face, and then your animal's dead. So I was very sad about that, but I did manage to get 2 other pteranodons after a little bit of trial and error. It's kind of hard to tame them if you don't have a flying mount to chase them around, because they like to just fly off into the forest, and you never see them again after you shoot them with 1 trank arrow. So I've got Esmeralda, who is level 49. I buffed their health a bit. I've mostly been doing movement speed, because they already have a pretty high amount of stamina, because this Esmeralda is level 49 now. And let's say speed, 143, yeah! So we got Esmeralda and Quasimodo. And Quasimodo, I'm going to give you carry capacity. That only went up 6 pounds. Maybe that was a waste of a spot. Okay, let's grab a saddle. We have a few things to do before we can move. Let's see, this is the correct chest. Boop, boop. Pteranodon saddle. There we go. Okay, so, what we're going to be doing, I can't move everything all at once. Like, I'm not going to move all the animals right away. We've got to prepare the area. We've got to make sure that it's going to be safe. That, like, no T-Rex or whatever is going to walk up and eat all my animals. So we've got to create kind of like a base camp. Okay. And how about you follow us? And I'm riding you, because you're a higher level. All right, here we go. Are you coming? Yes. All right. So when a pteranodon is following you, by the way, they have infinite stamina. So what we're going to do, we're going to go get some metal and then cart it back here. I'm going to need to be getting a whole bunch of thatch. We're going to start building in thatch to begin with, just to get things going. I'm going to set up some a big fenced-in area for the pets, too. And to make that a bit faster, I'm going to use, let me check where we are. I'm going to use metal tools. And I haven't really been using metal tools up until this point, because getting the metal itself has been not quite possible without the flying mounts, but now we can. The rocks near where I am on the beach, you can break that whole thing with a pickaxe and only get 1 metal, and you don't get any metal at all. Let's see, where are we? I think I overshot. I'm heading for this rock over here. You can use... Basically, you get 1 metal per one of those giant boulders. And you don't get any for your hatchet. And a metal hatchet takes 8 ingots. I also want to start using crossbows, which takes 7 ingots. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get some metal. We're going to have better tools. And now it's possible because I can load down. Okay, land, buddy. Whistle. Oh, I've never seen the whistle from this angle before. Did you land? Hey. Okay, let's get off and... Hey, stupid. Did you land? What are you doing? You did. Okay. So they've got, like, a carry capacity each of, like, 170. I've only been using the metal pickaxe because it only takes 1 ingot, which is 2 pieces of metal. And look, just from doing this so far, I've already got enough metal for a crossbow and a hatchet. Very cool. Well, crafted up a bunch of stuff and moved it to the new place. I rode all the way around the island twice on a raptor, and I've flown all the way around the island looking at different views, different aerial kind of scenes, trying to see which area was the coolest, which had the coolest geography and all the different things I need. And it turns out that the place we're going to call home is the first place I found, and it's not that far. Thank goodness, so getting my animals over here hopefully won't be that tricky. The little guys, the dodos that are so super slow, I'm just going to carry them with my pteranodon. You can do that, by the way, by right-clicking the mouse. That move right there, the little click sound you heard, you can carry. You can carry dinosaurs and animals or whatever up to a certain weight. And I'm going to carry all the little guys I can, and then we're just going to take my trike and my raptors and basically anything that's faster than a dodo. We'll take it all in one big group. And anything that gets in our way is going to get demolished. But here it is. Okay, so we're going to be settling on the shores of this big lake. I think this is the biggest deep lake in the game. There's a bigger body of water on the map, but it's not as deep as this. And this cliff face here in particular is going to be the house. We're going to be living up and down it. And something just fell. Oh, it's a raptor. Freak. Okay, I was kind of concerned about this. Oh, Australopithecus to the rescue. Get him. Oh, he owned him right in his face. Yes. All right, first thing to do, now that we're here, is to set up a little temporary house and hopefully get all of these jerk faces out of our new abode. There should be a certain distance around which, whenever I place an object, like a foundation or a gate or a fence or anything like that, I'm pretty sure that things should not spawn within a radius of that. I don't know what that radius is, but hopefully that works. And we'll have to sort of figure that out to make sure that no animals spawn in my animal pen. And I think that means that once we chop down a lot of these trees and stuff, that's not going to respawn either. So this is going to be my starter shack. We're going to build it here and eventually live up there and have a super high tower, like way up into the sky. There we go, little starter shack, and then the roof is going to be kind of like a temporary little docking port for my my flyer here until we get, oh come on, until we get a safe area set up. Land on that. Can you not land on that? Land on that. This is important. If you can't land there, that's going to be a problem. Going to be a problem. Just a short-term problem, but still a problem. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's try again. Maybe the size is a little small, although the roof on my other house isn't much bigger. There we go. Okay, did it. Now hop off, and we've got one more thing. I've got a cistern here because the water's kind of far away. Oh, can't place water tank, no snap point. That's got to be... I don't want it to be a water tank. I want it to collect rainwater. But apparently we've got to connect that to a water pipe. All right, well, we'll do that later. The other thing to do is to put up the rest of the walls. Around the edge, I don't know, to keep stuff from falling off or like looking in or attacking. I'm not exactly sure. So all around the edge, maybe it'll make it easier to actually land in here because the pteranodon won't have as easy of a time just going over the edge. Did I make enough? Oh, I misplaced one or two, so maybe that's an issue. Okay, there we go. We'll have to do the water cistern sometime else. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fly down to the water every time I run out. Got a lot of storage. I'm gonna have to make a smelter, whatever it's called, and then the workbench, whatever that's called, smithy. And then we also have to, I still need to mess around with the cooking pot. Haven't done that yet. But another thing we can do, check this out. Dinosaur gates. Yes, we're gonna fence off this whole area. I don't know if I made enough fence, and I haven't made the actual... Ooh, I'm encumbered. How encumbered? Can I drop something in here? What do I have on me? That's 4. That's 4. That's 8. That's probably good enough. So, actually, let's grab Mr. Pteranodon and get a view so I can look at exactly where I want this edge to be. Okay, buddy. Up in the air with you. It's we're gonna fence off basically this whole area from there to right over there. And I think the best spot here is right there, right where this rock ends. Seems like a good spot. And we don't have to line it up perfectly. This is the base, oops, that's the wrong one. This is the wooden gate, and we're eventually going to replace this with a better one. So if it's not lined up perfectly, that's actually, I don't care too much right now. Just want to get it fenced off. Okay, and then the actual gate. Bam, and then we can put these along, and I'm going to have to make the, how do these work? I haven't actually placed any of these yet. They sort of snap to the edge, and then it seems like you can get a variety of angles depending on how you manipulate your view a little bit. So that looks suitably imposing, doesn't it? This is the second dinosaur gate that you get. The first one's wood, this one's stone. Later we can unlock one made out of metal, and then after that there's a gigantic one, but this one will have to do for now. I'm almost done fencing off the area, trying to make it safe so when I put my animals here, I'm not worried about stuff killing them. And we're just putting on finishing touches with these spike wall things. So it is totally possible for someone to just walk right on that ledge there. Oh God! Almost fell over! So let's just prevent that from happening. I'm not really concerned with people getting into my base because we are on a private server where we're all friends. I'm mostly concerned about animals coming in and eating everything that I hold dear. It might be possible to walk around that edge, but I'm not too concerned about that, and these are just temporary walls anyway. Eventually, we'll have something way cooler. So during the process of building this, I got up to level 40, which means that we can go and tame us a woolly mammoth. Oh yeah, woolly mammoth. And that's not just going to be for looks, even though it's going to look awesome. By the way, so this whole area here is now totally fenced in, and I knocked down all the plants. I tamed a nearby trike instead of going to get my other trike, because it would have taken so long to get him back over here. Got a new trike, knocked down all the plants, and I have not seen anything respawn within here. There was one animal in here when I logged on, but he might have wandered in because the fence wasn't done. Esmeralda has leveled up. Let's see, do you want some weight? We're about to go tame a mammoth. I might have to burden you. Oh, you didn't get very much weight capacity. You only got a few pounds, didn't you? Okay, let's take a look from the air. And it is in the shade right now because I guess the sun is still coming up. Eventually we'll have electronic lights though, and we can just put lights everywhere. So that's a pretty big space right now. It'll get us started, and the mammoth is good for harvesting wood. He's good for harvesting wood. So we can use him to start our construction efforts. And yeah, let's get what we need for that. That's the next thing on the agenda, is to get us a woolly mammoth, which is going to be hard to tame. Let's see, I have ammo. I need a mammoth saddle. This took a lot of leather, a lot of, I think, 10 ingots of metal and something else. Fiber, a lot of fiber. So kind of expensive if I lose it. Weighs 20 pounds. 20 pounds. What else do I need? Oh, I'm gonna need the berries. I've got 100 narcotic and about 100 trank arrows. Hopefully that's enough. At least they are slow, so hopefully we will be able to kite it. But they do come in, they spawn in a dangerous area. This is what I was worried about. I can't hold enough. So I think we're gonna take, let's just see if I can hold 300 berries. Okay, what's my weight right now? 135. Esmeralda, I think, can hold more than me. I can hold 150, and she can hold like 180. What if I give you 100? Nope. Hang on. What if I give you 100 berries? Okay, land. See if I can run around. A little bit. I'm still a bit encumbered. How about if I just give you all of them? That's probably the better plan. And you can have the rotten flesh. Okay, good. We can move. Awesome. So this mountain just north of the base is actually, it's a super dangerous place for me to be. There are mammoths here, but there's also carnos, raptors, T-Rexes, saber-toothed tigers, all kinds of stuff that wants to eat me and doesn't care about my feelings. So what I want to do, I want to, okay, you're pooping on me? That's great, thanks. There's a carno right there. I want to just grab one and kite it away from the mountain if I can. This one's level 16. I saw one level 32. I flew around for a while on my flying mount. And the highest level one I saw was a level 32. There, right there. Okay. So, I need you. I need you to follow me, and I need you to be passive. So I don't want you attacking this raptor. Or this mammoth. I don't want you attacking the mammoth. Level 32. Actually, let me give you some berries. Because otherwise, I might not be able to run fast enough. And then we need to get the heck out of here. We're not that far from a house. Alright, stay with me. Oh, yeah, there's a carno right there attacking him. Alright, let's get down the mountain. If things go south, I will try to get on my, my raptor and just run away. And I don't want him collapsing here either. I want him collapsing over there on the other side of all these rocks, where there won't be as dangerous things. So if he gets knocked out right now, it's kind of bad. So I want to space out the shots and just make sure he keeps following us, or she. I didn't look at the gender. Okay, there. That's a parasaur. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I saw it twitch. I'm getting really bad frame rate here. I've turned my ground clutter all the way down, but I'm still getting all these crazy plants all over the place. I guess that's maybe a different setting. I don't know. Like not even just the harvestable plants, but the just the grass on the ground. Okay, are you still coming? Yep. Good. It should be a lot safer here than it was over there. Right in your nose. So my base is basically on the other side of that hill. The closer we get to there, the better. And once we get a bit closer, once we get out of this dangerous area, I will start shooting a little bit more rapidly. They have a ton of health, so very little chance I actually kill the thing. But they also take a ton of trank arrows to knock out, apparently. Go by them. Okay, run up the hill. And don't get lost running backwards. Oh, perfect. This is not too bad. Okay, you follow me, Zamboni. How's your health? Man, you're so big, it's hard to even see where you're... Okay, Zamboni, you have the berries. Let's work together, Zamboni. Give me all the berries, and we shall do that. And Zamboni, come over here. Come here. I suppose I could just move you. Here, let's set you not to follow, and I'll put you back on neutral. Put you over here. The mammoths take a while to tame, so I'm going to put you on neutral. And let me look. How are you doing? Okay. Your health is... You're like at 3/4 health, alright. Let's give you lots of these. I've got lots of narcotics, and we are pretty far... pretty close to my base. And we're away from that dangerous stuff. But just in case, I am going to surround you in a protective barrier. God damn it!
He killed the mammoth, didn't he?
I'm gonna bite his ankles. I'm gonna bite his ankles. We killed the Rex, level 32. Suck it, T-Rex.
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh yes. Oh, it feels so good. Now we've got a mammoth. Whew. So anyway, guys, that's about does it for this episode. Managed to get the mammoth, and turns out the guy does not fit through my gate, so I actually have to make a bigger gate, the super duper big sized gate. That last clip, me and Etho were about to record some Terraria, so we were in a Skype call when that went down. Almost got my mammoth eaten by a T-Rex, but we prevailed. Next time, we'll give the guy a test drive, try to get a whole bunch of wood with him, and build some structures. Start building things here. Well, I guess we already started, but we'll continue. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.